Elizabeth Wanjiru Mwangi is the name on her birth certificate, but for millions of Kenyans glued to their screens every Sunday evening, she is none other than Charity Mwamba, the iron-fisted, sharp-tongued matriarch from Citizen TV's beloved long-running drama, Mother-in-Law. Since 2008, she has become a household name adored and feared in equal measure for her commanding screen presence. But off camera, the real-life Elizabeth has walked a much more turbulent path, one filled with professional accolades but equally weighted by personal anguish. Born on July 12, 1945, to Apollos Mwangi and Zipporah, Elizabeth's early life was one marked by brilliance. She walked the hallowed halls of Alliance Girls High School, one of Kenya's most prestigious institutions, before earning a literature degree from Makerere University in 1968. Following in her parents' footsteps, she poured herself into education, rising through the ranks to serve as both a teacher and principal, roles that spoke volumes of her leadership and unwavering character. But even with a glittering resume in education and a trailblazing turn in acting, her personal life played to a different tune. In what many believed was a fairy tale, Elizabeth married a Ugandan politician, and the pair appeared to build a solid life together. They settled in Loresho, Nairobi, even buying a house, though it was registered solely under her husband's name, a choice she would come to deeply regret. The 1980s brought with them not only regional political tremors but personal ones as well. As political unrest simmered in Uganda. Elizabeth's husband became increasingly drawn back to his homeland and eventually back to a life that no longer included her. When he left, the youngest was only 12 years old, and it wasn't just Elizabeth he walked out on. He left with their children, cutting her off from the family she had built with every fiber of her being. In later interviews, Elizabeth revealed that her children have only visited her once since the split. Once, though, they occasionally speak on the phone. The emotional scars from that separation have never truly healed. Then came another cruel twist. Her estranged husband, now a minister in Uganda's government as of 2015, reportedly sold the Loresho house, leaving Elizabeth in a legal and emotional quagmire. But the woman we all know as Charity Mwamba was never one to go down without a fight. In 2003, a Kenyan court ruled in her favor, determining that she could not be evicted from the house. In 2004, she pushed further, filing a petition in a bid to claim her rightful share of the home they once shared. Her fight was not just for bricks and mortar, it was for justice, for recognition, for dignity. Her legal battles unveiled a grim reality many women face post separation: the uphill struggle of reclaiming what's rightfully theirs from the men who once vowed eternal love before the law, church, and God. Elizabeth Wanjiru's case became a beacon not just because of her husband's stature or the international intricacies, but because of her unrelenting spirit. To the world, she is Charity Mwamba, a force on screen, but behind the scenes, she embodies a different kind of power: the power to endure, the courage to speak, the resolve to fight. In the face of heartbreak, betrayal, and injustice, Elizabeth Wanjiru has risen not just as a performer, but as a symbol of resilience for countless women across Kenya and beyond. Her story isn't one of tragedy, it's one of triumph. Because true strength, it's not in never failing, it's in rising every single time. Well, catch Charity Mwamba every Sunday on Citizen TV, but remember, the woman behind the role is even stronger than the character she plays. Want more untold celeb stories? Don't miss next week's Star Weekly Expose, which I do every Saturday. Please make sure to subscribe, like this video, as well as share it. And I will see you on the next one for much more stories. Please make sure to keep it here as well as keep the conversation going in the comment section.